Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today, oh boy, it has been many months since the last time I did a blind pet to mega video, and today we're going to be doing exactly that. For as long as I've played this game, I have never actually made a perfect triple-double mighty fire pet on an actually good PvE pet body. It's the same for my Myth Wizard. Have not done that before. This person's wand looks awesome. Too bad it costs an arm and a leg. But I've never been able to make one. I have made a Lord of Summer with those talents, but it doesn't give a blade, and at best it gives a 35% wildfire, which, was useful in PvP back when I did that, but I haven't touched that for 8 months, so, now we're here. And we are going to try to make ourselves a triple-double mighty, and when I say triple-double mighty, I mean triple damage, double resist. Shoot, maybe Ronin is... Okay, maybe he's not making one, but, so, triple damage in the sense that you want Fire Dealer and Pain Giver, and then Fire Giver as well, and then you want Spellproof, and then Mighty to manifest, and then you would socket Spell Defying, maybe not with this Makecast Brace Jewel that I have had sitting in my account since 2019, so, hell yeah. So let's go ahead and get started just as we do. Stats actually look pretty decent, so this will be an 11 dealer pet if I can get it there, but yeah, so I have a few mega snacks. Let's go ahead and get started, especially while it is still double pet XP. So as is the custom, I will be covering up my screen on my end, so that way I can't see who or what talents I'm getting, but y'all can, because that's the whole fun. So let us cover up the screen on my side, and we're just gonna have to hope. Okay, except in the case when it gets mighty, because I know when it gets mighty, what happens is the strength will go from 259 to 319, or no, it's 254 to 319. I guess 255 is the max, but that basically just means I know what it got without seeing it, because it just shows up here. There's nothing I can really do about that, but off to a good start, I guess that means. But now let's actually cover it up and see something for real, because Mighty is the only time where that can actually happen and I can know what it gets. So, still don't know what it's gotten. Just going to keep pushing forward. Of course, got to keep an eye. So that is 1 train, 2 trains, and then for this last one, we will be covering the screen once more. I'm really hoping it hasn't already failed. That would suck, but look, if it did, isn't that just the fun of of making these? So. Let's actually start on some golden wheat breads, just to get that agility up a little. No, not a chance, by the way, that I'm going to be able to get this pet finished tonight. That's by design. I mean, I don't think I was going to. I just wanted to sort of get this started, and some point tomorrow I will finish this up, because my membership actually runs out very, very soon. So, as in yesterday, as you see this soon. So, yeah, we're going to hope we can get that done, so that way we don't have to use too much energy. But now we are getting the pet to Epic, and I don't know what it's going to get at Epic, but it is time. We covered our screen, and so y'all can see, still, not 100% on what it has gotten up to now, but that is going to be the last train that I could do for tonight. It's looking like we're going to need to dump another 20, maybe more fancy yogurts into Fuzzy Daisy here, so I will be coming back once I've got some more energy. Technically speaking, I could pop an energy elixir right now. I have the crowns for it. I have 800, but kind of don't want to. I think since I'm getting ahead of this video and I can give myself some extra time. I think we're just gonna wait, and I would press C right now to see when the next point of energy comes through, but then I would see how much fire damage I have, and that's just not something that I want to be doing right now, so as to not spoil myself more than I already have been, since I know it got mighty. So let's us, I guess, cut to many hours later for me, but a few seconds for y'all. Well, as you can see up in the top left corner, my membership ran out much earlier than I thought it would. Granted, you know, it's 1:43 a.m. on June 22nd now, but when I logged on earlier, yesterday rather, to record the second part of this video, I saw that I only had like 80 energy at that point, and that my membership had already run out. So it ran out way earlier than I thought it would, which is kind of tough. But fortunately, we have a double pet XP elixir just in my backpack. I need to do that in order to get this video out on time, because we're about 20-ish trains away from getting it to Mega. So, oh boy. Let us continue. We're gonna have to just spam these fancy yogurts as best as we can. And hope. Yeah, no. But yeah, so I'm only gonna get 13 trains in on this clip. And I guess I'm just gonna have to finish this video up behind schedule and then post it at like 4 p.m. or something. That's probably how it's going to have to happen, because I don't even think I'm going to get the energy to get there, because it's at 1300, which means I need 7 more trains to get it to 2000, and then 9 total in order to get it over the line. So I guess now it's technically 8, because I still had 18 energy left over, but I need 8 more trains to get this to max. I need 72 energy for that. Hold on a moment. Let me get my calculator app open real fast. Calculator. There we go. Okay, 72 times 10, 720 minutes, divided by 60 is 12 hours. So 1:45 p.m. today is going to be the soonest that I can get this thing to Mega. So, yeah, I guess I'm apologizing now for the video coming out a bit late. But rather than let my elixir continue to tick down, I'm just going to cut to the next clip. Alright, it is officially time to figure out what this pet is getting at Mega. So, alright. We actually have a little bit more energy than what we need, so we can just train up with Mystic Dragon Fruits instead. But yeah, just to reiterate one more time, the talents that we need... Okay, let me just ensure I can... Alright, I can. But the talents that we need from here are... Fire Dealer, Fire Giver, Spellproof, Pain Giver, and Mighty. We already know that we have one of those, but yeah, we just need the rest, and that's the hard part. So, okay, last train, drumroll please. Fire Giver, okay, that's good, you know, that is one of the talents that we need, but did we get the other 4? Or I guess other 3, since we know we got Mighty, so... Oh boy. Time for the part of every one of these blind pet videos where I open my backpack, not even the backpack, just the pet menu, and see the damage. So, okay. Do we have our triple double mighty fire pet? 3, 2, 1. What's crazy is that if this was Pain Giver, we would have just gotten it. That's insane work. But hey, you know, I can't hate it too much. This is still like a good pet. Is it getting released to the Pet Pavilion? Absolutely, but you know, still equipped. Okay, let me just unequip that then, and get my Piggle back on. But yeah, now we can release this pet back to the pavilion. But yeah, I mean, kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, you know, kind of glad that we got at least 4 of the 5 talents that we wanted. So, you know, not the worst luck in the world. It definitely could have been worse, but with that being said, that is going to wrap up. So thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.